Hey everybody, it's Angel Valenciano here from Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. And don't worry, I'm still cheerful. Uh, I am a little tired. I'm just feeling the energies of the supermoon, the solar, the equinox, and everything. I'm in a very good spot. I feel like speaking quietly now. I said this a couple times in other videos and things like that. Or maybe I just get into these spots. Um, just on this physical realm, as some of you may know, I have been working very hard, Mahirap. We don't work hard. I just been working well. I guess I've been working hard. Okay. Now it's okay. It's all right to go beast mode and work hard and everything. Uh, it's a good way to get things done, get things complete. Tamaha, tamana. I think this is just the feelings of the equinox setting in, the tiredness, the we've been through the winter, and sure, winter is kind of a hibernation, should be more of a recluse kind of state. But I put my body, my mind, my emotions, my spirit body, my inner child, my everything through hell. A good hell. I've discovered a lot. It's weird because there's going to be more discovery, but I know as it stands right now, and I really don't want to come across as cocky or anything. Please don't take it as this. But for now, as it stands right now, I I more or less have like I reached the, I guess it's a pinnacle point or something. It's almost like I'm indestructible. I don't necessarily care if I die. I'm filled with joy and love. There's amazing things to do here on earth. The $1 million on the technical side is not manifest just yet, but it is on the way. And we know, like, true in our hearts that it completely is. Any project that I put my mind to comes to pass. Any mentor I want to work with shows up in my reality, like in record time. I don't know. It's and I'm completely at joy. I actually am. Like it's the most bewilderment built. I think I've just expressed so much joy and love and everything in the last, especially like the last 2 weeks, even for that matter, that I'm kind of drained. But I love everybody and I'm good and I'm like actually giving a stink load of love still to everybody, and I accept the love from everybody too. It's good. We have a wonderful, loving relationship between a lot of us, whatever, all of us. I just speak in absolutes now, although I'm very open that nothing is contained in its own absoluteness. Just listen to Ben Harper for a second. I'll just gonna get some coffee. I just want to say, guys, it's like I think all those versions of me they're there now. They're and we're always changing, and there's going to be other versions. There's just going to be many different representations of everything. But I'm pretty proud that I think what I'm trying to get at is what I've done between being born. Yeah, we'll just take it there because I'm not even. I got to access the stuff before I was born. Like I gotta figure that stuff out. But whatever. This stuff between being born here on Earth and today, with all the technologies that that we can use, to me are properly represented in today's existence. That makes sense. Like if we were in Roman times, if I was born in a chunk of time, like say 50 years or something back in Roman times, like what we would have accomplished back then would have been exactly the same thing that we would have accomplished now, bearing the technologies and what was used at that particular time. Does it make sense? Yeah. Meaning the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, like this is kind of the generation of me. Not that I was here in like the 60s or whatever, but I'm just saying like because like my parents and such they're you know what I mean? Like there's a span even back to the 30s and 40s or shall we say like it just there's a span of time that I'm naturally connected with through my parents and my grandparents and well overall like to the very first amoeba. But you get what I'm saying. Just in the close knit vicinity circumference of like say family for that matter. Like I'm in this reality between like say the 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, like to now, and then the future too. Through like I don't have any kids, but I the generation below me, the most connected would be through my brother and his kids. So we got Maddie and Benny and Nicholas there, and then our my other cousins and their kids. It, to me, is like the next generation of below me. Um, so there's still another 30, 40, 50, 60 years in the future of what we can hit with our knowledge through passing of knowledge. It's pretty damn powerful. In a second, just doing some stretching. Oh man, you gotta stretch sometimes. God dang it. Not sometimes, like all the time. It's like, fuck, man. It's just my body's been through hell and everything. It's like, it's feeling good though. The spring's good. Like I'll just take a lot of good walks and stuff. No more walks in 2 feet of snow. So we'll have to hit like Adelaide is an incline, and I think that'll be good for my my bottom, my my legs and thighs and everything for getting down to Costa Rica, and we'll take the longboard out for to practice balance. So you're right there, guys. Um, so you know what's really cool is that um, took that big long break from music, but it's so weird that I can get it. Really, I can get back my playingness in a short amount of time. In really just 2 months. In really like a month, or almost right off the bat. It hurt at first, but and I was still a little shy and everything. Not anymore though. Is it windy again? I'm gonna play music again. Well, I kind of am, and I'm practicing, and I'm playing, and performing, and recording. I guess I'm doing exactly what I've always done. Only I'm doing it more so on this laptop now. Before I used to just do it on a recorder or anything. The process is the same. Sometimes it took me like 5 years, and sometimes it took like 2 months, and sometimes it took like a week or whatever. But right now, Sumi, I did a bunch there, right? February, March ish, I guess. I'm gonna reconvene and look at the stuff that I've made, and obviously, whenever inspiration hits, I'll create as I'm going. But I have a general idea. Some of it's sad, some of it's happy. A lot of it's everything's love. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. Um, and a lot of it's fun actually. Just me playing around with mathematics and stuff by way of sound and sectioning stuff out. Not so much chordal, like chorded um, depth as far as chords go. A lot of it's rhythmic and a lot of it's just feeling based. Just going back to my like original, just when in doubt, like kind of go to just making, even if it's one strum, even if it's one note, even if it's no note whatsoever. That's the key. If you can make no notes sound like amazing with love, then so that's what I'm kind of doing. And it's sounding good, and I like it. And I'm having like the thing is, Sumi, the stuff that I've been showing you is one take. I did not erase or redo one bit of it. So what you get is what you got there. And obviously that's not going to be the final. I'm just showing you that that's the process of which I myself do. In the bands that I played with, it's pretty similar. We just play, record, demo, we repeat and listen to demos that we've just recorded, and in one faithful day we just do a master recording, and it's usually 1, 2, 3 takes. If it's any more than that, then we take a break and then we just go back and record it again. um I don't know what else I'm listening to some music. Warpaint is always the best. I don't know, I love it so much. Synchronicities are going crazy. Man. It's like, guys, the secret to the universe, it's not that hard. You just like, yeah, think of what you want, you ask for it, you trust that the universe is delivering it to you. You feel good, you enjoy life, you go in a calm and cheerful manner, and you just be open to inspiration. And you just take, like, say you work at whatever at the coffee shop, then you just work at the coffee shop for a bit and see what happens. And then opportunities come up. With that said, like I said, in the joking way, I said I'll get to Costa Rica by the solstice 2015. And it's funny, when I went to schooloftheworld.org, and I just, for fun, I just signed up to the courses that I want to take: surfing, GoPro, and surfing, GoPro, and yoga. I think I took. Could have been Spanish, but I'm just gonna take coffee break español. I'll just learn Spanish between now and then. We can always visit back and like take Spanish then. But I think yoga, surfing, and GoPro is a good mix, because it's either that or photography. Or do they have cooking? No, they don't have cooking. Spanish. So yeah, surfing. It has to be surfing for sure, because that's the physical. We're gonna be down there, and like, just to be physical, like, that is the best. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. We gotta be like physical freaking beings down there. It's gonna be fun. Yoga is good, because then that's only training for this surfing, and it's gonna be in the yoga in the energy center down there. Like, what the fuck? And then GoPro, because like we've been doing our videos and everything. So yeah, it'll be fun, because not only pictures, because GoPro, it's like one and the same with pictures anyway, so that's all right. So that's just gonna be so much fun. So Sumi, if you want to come down, like, I know it's, and it's still like 98%, 10, 98%. I don't like acting this way. It's either we go or we don't. I'm gonna go. Okay, so whoever wants to come with me, then you can come. I'll do my darndest to like pay for whatever whoever wants to come down. I don't know. Let's just do it. And it's funny, because I signed up, and it's like, it just ends up being like a 300 something deposit. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like under 6 grand, and then how much to get there? Can't be that much. And I'm sure their center isn't necessarily like super hike through the mountains to get there, right? They make it accessible. My goodness. So what do you guys think? Should I just like mohawk this friggin' head? Mohawk my hair? I don't know what I'm feeling. If it's gonna be mohawk, or if it's gonna be a Jedi stuff. Probably Jedi. Jedi's fun for now. See, I was gonna see my head right there. I was gonna say that I was sick of crying my ass off like a little schoolgirl, but I welcome anything, whatever feelings there are. Crying full of joy. That's what it was. Um, I'm gonna go and walk Leela. It's like 11:53 SPM. Um, so guys, we kind of really did it. I'm a little tired, but I'm full of energy, guys. Don't mistaken my quieter tone. I think I just was so boisterous and anxious to speak my message. Like I've been learning this from the in the last couple of days because it's equinox and this is the reflection times. Like the solstice. I did this back on solstice day too. That was fun. We knew it back then too, and we knew it at like last equinox, and obviously last like the summer solstice was like the one that set it all off. So um, wait a second. Okay, good. That's cool. It's like 5 minutes to like the completion of the technical completion of this this of the day of the of the equinox day, guys. We did it. We totally did it. So what do you want? Well, screw it. We're just gonna go for the gold now. So it's Costa Rica on on June 21st, 2015. First order up to bat, we gotta see they more or less. I'm sure they have moringa trees down there. Like the whole. No, they're not gonna let us bring one from the Philippines to put. It is just a symbol. Like I would want like one from the Philippines and put it, but I guess that you can't really do that. We'll find a moringa vendor or whatever, or even if we go on a hike and we find a moringa one, the stuff I'm learning anyways, you can just we'll just take a branch or a bit of it. That'll be our. Do we plant it then and there? I just have like a. I'm gonna ask them. Maybe one will go at the world at the school of the world. We'll put one there. Hey Sumi, you want to do that? We can if you want. So, anyways, um, just on a tip, I'll just finish on this. Like what you see is like the angelvalenciano.com. It is kind of like the most earthly, visibly bound version of me, kind of here. It's the one that encompasses a lot of the stuff that I do. Okay, it's everything. But I'm taking a liking to the personal ones, and that's the Angel is Funky, Scribble Ninja, and Key's a Thief. To me, those are, I don't know, there's something special about those sites. And in reality, I'm steering angelvalenciano.com into, so that that's the original, to me, that's the original four. And like the Tau Life Tribe and Rude Boy and all that kind of stuff is just, they're the project style sites. But the ones of me, And I don't really like saying that. It's funny how the angel is funky one. You know you're going up a frequency when you start talking like us. Okay, so it's just weird. But I accept it and it just seems natural. I talk in terms of us rather than a me or an I. Okay, guys. 11:59. Yeah, it is on this one too. That's it, guys. Namaste in peace and love. I love you all. We'll talk very, very soon. Okay? I love every single one of you guys. I love you, Sumi, very much. Um, Happy equinox and happy cosmicness, because that's what we are. We're star childs, star child, star seed, star child. Yeah, cool. All right. Um, love you guys. Bye now.